I don't even know what that noise was. That was weird. That was weird. About to start now.
In a world full of mundane podcasts, one show rises from the ashes. Critics are calling it outrageous. Podcasts, as we know it, will never be the same again.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Welcome to the show.
Tonight, prepare for an epic journey where every step could be your last. The destination, a place where no maps can show. The mission, to rise above the rest. The danger, unimaginable. The reward, a shit ton of weed and laughs. It's going to blow your mind. This is To Be Bloods. So sit back, turn up the volume, grab your weed, get ready to light those bloods.
That's right. You are tuned in to the highest podcast around. It is To Be Blood with Peezy, and tonight is gonna be another epic evening going down right here. It is Veterans Day. Shout out to all the veterans out there, including my father-in-law is actually a veteran. So if you're watching, shout out. You already know. I got a King Palm loaded. We got so much to talk about. Last week's show, as groundbreaking as some might have thought it was, apparently some people didn't share the same enthusiasm about my aura last week. Go figure. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the wild Travis Scott news, the concert that happened that the whole country's talking about. We have more. Let me tell you, last week we had the first ever user submitted story asking for advice. His girlfriend was taking pictures of herself in the bathroom, and he caught her, and they asked you guys for help, and it turns out that spiraled into a whole bunch of other people who have come forward looking for the help of you guys, of the Loud Pack, of the To Be Blood universe. So tonight, We're going to share more of that. I'm going to crack a goddamn beer. You should too, because it's about to be the most fire hour on Thursday night. It's 2B1. And that's how it's done. We are live yet again. Shout out TJ Burns. Shout out Awkward Ginger. Shout out Strikeout Beer. I see all y'all in the chat right now. I appreciate you guys. And on the TikTok, I see Hazel. I see Mother Token Terra. I see all kinds of people. Ali Joanna's on here. Fucking dope. Fucking dope. It's going down. It's going down. And before I go too far, because it's already fucking 7:30, let's be honest here. I'm a little late, and I'm going to tell you why. Once I got to recenter my chi, I got to find my zen, and I'm going to do that with the help of a King Palm loaded up with a strain called Dog Biscuits or Dog Treats. I know it's a weird fucking name, but I grabbed it on a whim due to the name, and it ended up actually being fire. And it's created through, it's an indica dominant hybrid, crossing the classic Granddaddy Perp and Chem Dog with cookies, Girl Scout cookies. So you already know this shit's gonna be yes. I'm a stoner boy, never gonna smoke no Reggie. I'm a stoner boy, only gonna burn that loud. Yes. Yes. There you go. Done. Oh, man. Yo, every week, Awkward Ginger, you say, you know, I need your strains for real. Awkward Ginger, let me tell you, I went shopping over the weekend. One Saturday, I go to these sessions that happen around here, all right? And this one happens to be my buddy Dave puts it on. It's a great company. They put on an epic event every weekend. And I grabbed, of course, when I go, I like to I like a variety. I'm not going to go and buy a pound of this or an ounce of this. No. That's not what Peezy does. I like to go out there and get a variety. So I come back, I grab a bunch of 8s. So what I get, I got some shit called apple fritter. I got some shit called garlic cake. I got wedding cake. I got 7-step. I got horchata. I got what the fuck else did I get? Oh man. Shit. Sour dub was another one I got, and some other shit. It just was straight ridiculous. Straight ridiculous. I'm making you hungry. I know. It sounds like I'm having dessert. I got my Stash Logics case over there, and it's all filled with dessert. My bad for starting late today. Listen, I was supposed to have on today a guest. He runs the Dab Den in Kittery, Maine. We're going to have him on to talk about his dispensary or his shop, however you want to call it. And dude hits me up last minute, like 6:30. I don't know what time it was, honestly. And I can't make it. So I'm scrambling for the last hour. Like, fuck, what am I going to do? But he says he's going to come back. So that's good. But damn, I hate when it's last minute, yo. I'm so nuts, yo. I'm crazy about it. You got Durban Poisons. How much does a pound run me? A pound? I don't know. Honestly, I don't normally buy pounds. I'm not gonna lie. Not really my thing. I like to have a variety of shit. So you'll never catch me just buying a pound of something. You know what I mean? Like that's not for me. I like a little bit of this, a little bit of this. So like every day when I wake up and it's time to leave the house for the day, I grab a couple nugs from one jar, and every day I smoke some different shit. Call me a weed snob, call me a connoisseur, call me a genius, as you may. So you got Applejack. So Applejack sounds fire. I would love to smoke Applejacks. The cereal is like top tier. Like I love Applejack cereal. Haven't had it in a while. Mostly because that shit gets soggy quick. I don't know what it is about Applejacks, but like you get like 5 bites deep and all of a sudden it's mush in your mouth. Straight mush in your fucking mouth. And I can't fuck with that, yo. I need a cereal that's gonna have a good consistency until the goddamn end, which is why I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Reese's Puffs or something along that shit. Because I'm a stoner. And I like my shit fucking to be crunchy right down near to the end. Horny Gnome Bar. Quite the name, bro. What's up? What's up, man? What's bubbling, Playboy? He says. I like that. What's bubbling, Playboy? We winging this shit. We winging this shit right now. I'm smoking this shit. I cracked the beer. I got this Everyday Fog Strikeout beer. Would appreciate that. Check us out on the PartyCast Network. Brand new. Speaking of Team Having Fun, formerly known as, this is now the PartyCast Network. We are a group of podcasts that love the motherfucking party. Everyday Fog from Abomination Brewing here in Connecticut. Fire ass India, double dry hopped India Pale Ale to go with my dog treats or dog biscuits. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. What can I say? Yeah, I know, man. I didn't catch it, though. I have some of you looked at the message, to be honest with you. Captain Crunchberry's fire. Yo, Captain Crunch. Here's the thing. Like I like the crunchy to the end thing, like I said, but Captain Crunch takes it to another level. Captain Crunch is I'm gonna fuck the roof of your mouth up on purpose, and you're gonna fucking like it. Like you just gonna like it. Like your shit's gonna be all cut up, bloody. Every bite you take on the roof of your mouth, just like it's like chewing fucking glass, bro. Fucking chewing glass. But you know what? It fucking tastes amazing. And if glass tasted like that, I'd probably eat that shit too. I'm just saying. And of course, yeah, brand new merch drop that just came out this week. 2B Blunt Girls for all the ladies out there. Make sure you check it out. Officialpeezy.com for the link. Or if you go visit us right here on the link tree for 2B Blunt, you can find a brand new 2B Blunt Girls t-shirt along with a flowy tank top, a crop top hoodie, and a regular hoodie. If you a female and you want to show your appreciation for the show, this is how you gonna do it. Cop yourself a t-shirt, represent the brand. Y'all already know. I'm just saying. Good idea, Hazel, though. That weed tastes oh so good. Oh so good. That weed is just killing it. Them dog treats is gonna fuck me up. With my man prepping for his pot. Yeah, that's what it is, yo. That's what it is. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, though, we gotta talk about the crazy shit that happened last week after the show. Because it's been like an absolute, utter shit show for like the past week. So we definitely gotta talk about that. So don't go anywhere. I'm smoking on some dog biscuits. Look it up on Leafly. 2B Blunt, don't go nowhere. Don't go there. Wow, don't go nowhere. We'll be back soon. That weed hit me. It's the highest podcast around. It's 2B Blunt.
Hey, Pat, what's so funny, man? I'm trying to pass this here to you over there on your phone. We need to get up out of here.
I told Lisa your new name was Nasty Man.
Nasty Man?
She was like, oh my God.
Oh, come on, Pat. We gotta spark this up and get down to the club.
Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple.
Step up in the club, no mean mugs, just some stairs. Everybody wondering what's the smell up in the air.
TikTok, keep smashing that like button.
No, I cannot lie.
Let's get this thing popping.
Till the day that I fucking die. Check my eyes, squinting like a Chinaman. I scope the room. Anybody grilling me will be the first to meet they do. I don't give a fuck. I'm on control the goose. I'm fired up. Right out there and knock you out. I sit on down and fired up. Yup, there's no need for talking. Word and practice, what I'm barking. Mix it all together equals disability of walking. Hate them girls that be stalking. I can stand the crazy bitch. Get them out my face and then I roll it up and take a hit. That's the draft picks. When we burn the fucking best. Bring it starts to my house, then we out to make a fucking mess. We don't stand in line with VIP cause we be on request. Yeah, I smell like purple and the girl is just a bit obsessed.
Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple.
I like a red bra, money and rubber band. So rock on some ice, a blunt of purple hand. And when I smoke, nigga, no stems, no seeds. This here blunt is mine, go get your own weed. This here come from Cali, pimpin', can't you smell that? We gon' smoke this, we don't sell that. Can't give you a whole piece for 5,100. Man, I'm high as hell. You know I just stunned it.
Man, I'm on fire, you ain't gotta ask what I'm about. Go and take a hit and yeah, you probably finna pass out. Weak ass bitch, you better learn you cannot fuck with me. Peezy got that W-E to the D and that's the finest green. Nobody can fuck with me, I party like a rock star. That's why I be in there coking bottles like a monster. I don't handle deals, so you better get my money out. Cause if not, I'ma put your ass out, leave you down on the ground, cause you'll never find out.
Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple.
Grab your weed. It's time to roll up. It's To Be Blunt with Peezy.
To be blunt, we are back. It's going down. I let the blunt go out like a dummy, yo. Big dummy. Go Bucks, I guess. Okay, Harry Berg. I'm glad to know you're a Bucks fan. Fucking random as shit. To be blunt, we are back. Listen. Yo, last week was a crazy episode, yo. We went and we had put together, if you remember the Sticky Situations episode we did a few weeks back, where this one of the sticky situations that randomly come up was about scammers online and fake mediums charging and all kinds of shit. And we thought to bring awareness to fake scammers and fake mediums and show how easy it is actually to be scammed online, we had done a satirical, key word here, satirical show to bring that awareness. And I talked about this beforehand, but listen, apparently not everybody was down with that, okay? Now, You would think if someone had a problem with something that they would probably, reach out. Hey, you know what, Peezy, I didn't like what you did. Or, something like, hey, Peezy, we watched your show. We found it a little offensive. And then maybe we could have a conversation about why that was never my intention. But what happens instead? All right, what happens instead? Let me tell you what happens. Answer my own fucking question. Instead, I find online a video made about me, about the show, calling the show disgusting, and telling people to go watch it or go attack or whatever the fuck it was. It was pretty much telling them to come see all the dumb shit or whatever they called it. I don't even actually remember. I wish I had the fucking screenshot in front of me, but I do not. All right. I do not. But it's just funny how some people get so hard pressed over the dumbest shit. Like, this is a comedy show. Like, in case you may have forgotten, this is a comedy show first and foremost. I know some people do not have funny bones in their body. Some people, especially nowadays, are easily fucking offended. Now, okay, I mean, maybe, yes, that is the case, and I would agree that is society these days. But here's the fucking truth. That's not what happened here. What happened was this lady has had it out for me for like 2 fucking months and has been watching my every fucking move, as she admitted in that video, and then decided to pick that moment, twist what the show was about, and try to make me look like a jackass. You post the fucking video, you get like 15,000 views and all these comments, but the only thing anybody gave a shit about in your comments was asking you if they were going to be pregnant, which honestly, I don't know if anybody should be making that call for people, but that's something that what do I know about? No one gave a shit, so you wasted your time. You could have just been an adult and came to me. But instead, you got to go out. You got to make all this shit. You got to have your goons fucking out here making pages, uploading clips from the show, calling me racist. Like, this is literally what I deal with on internet. Like, every single fucking day of my fucking life now, I have been dealing with this fucking fallout. If it's not a video about me getting reported, it's a video about me. If it's not another fake account so they can report me, it's another fake account about me. Y'all so hard pressed to get under my skin to make me crack so I look bad. When in the end, y'all sitting here looking like a bunch of fucking clowns. Now, you can say anything you fucking want. You can go out and talk shit. You can try to steal my hashtag to be blunt girls. I saw that shit. That's funny business. That's funny business. Thanks for the merch idea, you dumb shit. I don't want to play this fucking game with these people. I don't even want to do this anymore. Not the show, just the drama. It's dumb. It's stupid. Like, we fucking 30-something years old, some of us much older in this, and we still find the time in our fucking days to be doing this shit. Really? Is this where we at, though? Like, this is what it's at? This is where we going? You want to try to make me look bad? You want to try to cancel me or silence me? Like, I don't know what your end game is. But I can promise you I don't care. And I can promise you the more effort you put in to trying to make me look bad, the better it is for me in the end. Because I'm just sitting back here laughing. I don't want to do this. We can talk like adults. But I got people who actually want to see my shit. I got people who actually want to watch the show. Now, I know you guys are busy trying to make this narrative so that I'm some terrible fucking person. But trust me when I tell you, I think anybody who knows me knows that is not the case. And for those of you that have believed the story and failed to even ask me what happened and just assumed and chose sides, well, thank you for showing your true colors. So I no longer have to worry about you being a part of my life because I just don't have to, just non-concerned. Block goodbye. Thank you. See you fucking next year. See you never. Really? That's it. And that's what it should be, though. Like, that is what it should be. Like, that's it. It should just be block it and move the fuck on. Not spend 2 months of your life trying to do this. Am I wrong or am I right? Because to me, I feel like it's literally been ridiculous. I got fucking, like, no time for this shit. When do we start talking sports? Nobody. Never, Harry. You're in the wrong show, bruh. You in the wrong show. All right? I'm just saying, I would really appreciate it if you could stop attempting to make my life miserable, you know, and maybe just grow the fuck up and mind your own and do your own damn thing. Because you're really at this point just pressing me. It's because you like want me to hot tea y'all. All three of you. Like, you want me to hot tea you. It makes no fucking sense why you would want that, because it's not going to end good. It's not. You guys know deep down inside that we have been, like, this is the truth. You know it. Like, it's been dumb shit dealing back to the fucking Discord. Like, this has been dumb as shit. So, all I'm saying is, it can go one or two ways. Y'all can stop the bullshit, grow up, and move the fuck on, or we're just going to have to tell the fucking truth, because every other time that we have tried, you have reported or canceled the fucking video or got it shut down. And it's like I can't even speak up, because every time I try, you silence it and then twist the next thing around and then try to play like you ain't. Like, how dumb do you think people are? I'm not stupid. I'm a fucking IT guy. Do you fucking know I do computers for a living? Like, that's what I do, my 9 to 5, and they pay me fucking handsomely to do this. I'm not an idiot. I know how shit works. I know how Discords work. I know how TikTok works. I know how Instagram works. Listen, it's real simple. I'm going to say it one last time. We can either drop this shit and y'all can move the fuck on, because you done wasted enough of my show now and enough of my life in the past 2 months, and definitely enough of this week trying to fucking really slander me, which is like ridiculous that you had to make, the fake pages trying to point out these ridiculous facts. You literally have no clue what you're talking about. It's fangirl behavior. I'm sorry. So we can move the fuck on and drop this shit like adults, and y'all can live your fucking life doing whatever the fuck you want, and I can go back to doing what the fuck I do best, or we can just do the hot tea. Phone lines are open, so I mean, not for anyone else to call in. This is not for that. But if anyone on the other end wants to make a statement and talk to me like a fucking adult, feel fucking free. The number's scrolling on the screen. Otherwise, do me a favor, shut the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone. Me and my friends and everybody else associated with me. It's simple as that. I'm giving you this opportunity right here to fucking end it and talk about it like an adult. If you don't want to, this is my attempt to be civil. This is my one and only attempt, because I've tried too many times before to forget about it, and it just keeps popping up, and some shit ends up happening the next day. If I can go 2 days without even hearing about it or knowing about it, or a video getting reported, or having to keep my account a fucking private, and then 2 days later, and next thing you know, a video pops up. Someone sends me some bullshit. I'm done. You like the games. The games are stupid. The games are dumb. I'm not built for that shit. And this is it. I gave you your opportunity. You can call in here, 860-384-7110. We could squash this shit right fucking now. Like fucking adults. Everyone on TikTok, you hearing it right here first. If you want to squish it like fucking adults, call in. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that y'all just are going to continue until fucking I tap out. And guess what? I'm not going to do that. We're just going to go do the hot tea. I don't want to do that. I want this to end. I don't want to put any more energy towards this. So I've dedicated enough of my fucking show to this cause. And since clearly nobody's going to call in, the rods have spoken. I mean, that's pretty much it. I did the best I could there. Well, listen. The endless slandering and everything else that goes with it, the reporting, is making y'all look like the next stoner mom of TikTok, to be honest with you. That's what it feels like. Because we don't do that shit here. Anyways, moving on. To be blunt, I did speak my goddamn truth, yo. And I hope that I was honestly civil about it. I didn't even like drop names. Not like them who are literally doxing my socials all over the internet. Like, I know you're watching. I know you're watching. I gave you the chance. Phone's still open till the end of the show. Otherwise, I mean, fine. But I want everybody out here to see that this is how what happened, yo. I want everybody here to see this is how you handle your fucking, if you got fucking issues like a fucking adult, you handle it. Not 2 months of this bullshit. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you, Horny Gnome Bar. Every time I say your name, it's going to crack me up. Don't worry, Donna. You didn't miss too much shit. Oh, that was nice. That just stopped, huh?
Platinum.
How do I got to stop the music. To be blunt, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What is up, Peezy? This is Larry O'Neill calling in. I'm calling you from London, Texas, and I hear you talking about how you don't like games at all, man.
I don't like games.
And, so what's your problem with like Monopoly, Connect 4, Parcheesi, Twister?
Okay.
I don't get that.
Man. I honestly, I think maybe we've reached a misunderstanding. I actually do like those kind of games. I'm sitting next to a giant stack of Uno cards that are about the size of a sheet of paper.
Okay, I don't know what games did to you, but
no, games. I love
nothing but magicalness in my childhood, and then again in my adulthood. I host game nights 8 days a week, and it's 8 days.
That's impressive, man. Listen, you know what?
Yeah,
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, if I offended you with my game comment, I am sorry.
It did hurt a little bit. I cried for a minute when I heard it, and then I just kind of had to pull myself together and be like, look, the games aren't going to speak up for themselves. Somebody has to call in and speak up for those games. And me being a long-time caller, first-time listener, I just had to, make sure someone spoke up for them.
Oh, I like that. Long-time listener. Wait, I think I got that backwards. First-time caller, long-time listener? Long-time caller, first-time listener.
Long-time caller, first-time listener. Yeah. I call all the time.
But it's the first time actually listening. You call all the time. That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
You're the man. You're the man. Listen, I would love to come over for game night.
Well, we've got it's going on right now.
Right now?
So,
Do you guys is all your board games are they all bigger there?
Yes. I buy the oversized large ones because some of the people that we play with have trouble with their eyesight.
Well,
so we buy the bigger games so that they can see better.
So they don't actually sell the bigger games by default, because I'm under the impression here that this is Texas. So I would assume that you guys just sold big games.
Yeah, they don't sell normal size games here in Texas. Right. They're all the larger size.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So how does that work? So does that mean that games like Operation are easier because they're bigger? Because I would be down for that, because I always had a really hard time with Operation growing up, man. I hated that game, yo. Not only did that shit buzz, but you felt like you got zapped. Like, it was not cool with that game. That's like abuse of sorts. But what I'm saying though is, like, if it was bigger, because this is Texas-sized Operation, maybe the holes are bigger, so I would have more of a chance of pulling out the goddamn wishbone.
Well, the holes are bigger, the pieces are bigger. The little tool that you use to pull out the pieces is bigger. So you've actually got to use 2 hands on that thing.
So the ratio is still the same.
Yeah, so it's still,
You know what? I'm not cool with this shit, man. This is not cool. I thought that there was going to be like an advantage.
No, there's no advantage. We actually had one guy, Steve O'Neill. He fell into it last week.
No
and
shit.
Got shocked.
Right into it.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Yeah.
How did he get out? Like, that must have been difficult.
It was, and you don't want to touch him, because if you touch him, then you're getting shocked too.
Yeah, and who the hell wants that?
So
like,
you
fuck
gotta
that.
hurry up and run and pull the plug, but we're using a long extension cord. It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
So how did he actually get out of there? Like, I feel bad. Like, how's Henry? Is he all right?
I mean, he eventually got out, but he hasn't come back to game night since then, which is sad.
Well,
it's sad.
If you need someone to fill in for him, I'm down, yo. And I would love to honestly think about maybe adding Jumanji to like the list.
We did that once, and they haven't come back yet.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that happens sometimes. All right.
It's been kind of awkward.
What is your favorite board game then?
Oh, gosh, there's so many to choose from, but like Shoots and Ladders is just like a magic.
Shoots and Ladders? Bro, I hate that game. I hate that shit. You fucking spend all that time climbing up them fucking ladders, only to eventually shoot your ass all the way down, have to start over again. It's so incredibly frustrating.
Yeah, I can't believe you just said that, and I'm offended now.
Now you're offended.
Now I am highly offended.
It wasn't the game comment from before. This is the comment that actually offended you. All right.
This is it. And I need to find my safe place to try and work through this and call my counselor and get through this.
I think that's actually a more mature option than like reporting me or like, trying to, shut me down or cancel me. Like Travis Scott.
Oh, I'm going to write a report and I'm going to mail it in.
Oh, good. Right. Here, send it into To Be Blunt, P.O. Box 2208, Middletown, Connecticut. We'll take a look at it.
You can expect my letter in the mail.
We're looking forward to it.
Strongly worded letter, sir.
I hope it's as strong as possible. Like, you should probably do like a pre-letter pump and get the blood flowing before you write it.
I'm going to be writing it now while I have all these feelings inside of me, and I need to let them out, because crying lets the sad out, and I just need to let it all out, man.
Dude, don't. I'm sorry. I did not mean to upset you. That was not my intention.
I'm just trying to call and defend the video game, and you're saying to me, what? And being a bad man, and I'm bad man.
Listen, I just. What just fucking happened right here? Like, what literally just happened? Oh my God, yo. To Be Blunt. That's how you handle beef, though, by the way, in case anybody wants like a lesson in how it's done. You just have to, call in. That's it. Just call in. It's been done already. To Be Blunt Podcast. Of course, the issue taking up the entire source of the internet over the last couple of days has been Travis Scott. world's talking about Travis Scott. Travis Scott, who had his Astro World concert down in Texas, where our last caller was from, where a large number of people had died. I want to say it was like 13, like 300 were injured. Like one of the worst concert tragedies they're saying like of all time. All time. But they want to cancel me, you know, but Travis Scott out here doing this shit. So Travis Scott has this concert, and I really want to get you guys' opinion on this. He does this concert, and apparently during the show, the people started to rush like the front of the barrier. So you're like, if you're in the crowd, you know, you try to get to the front to watch a concert. Well, the people from the back all apparently started rushing, and people started getting trampled, fucking getting stomped on, can't fucking breathe, cardiac arrest. They're saying people like they're saying like I saw security guards saying they were getting like pricked with needles. People were like injecting drugs into people and shit. There's all kinds of shit going down, yo. All kinds of it. I will not be doing any joint host on TikTok, so don't even waste your time sending me that shit. I can't do that while I'm on the podcast. Travis Scott. So, of course, like I said, there are people, you know, there's a lot of tragedy happening. There was people who rushed the stage trying to tell a cameraman to stop, trying to tell, you know, Travis Scott, people are dying out here. Stop the show, stop the show, stop the show, stop the show. So, of course, at that rate, you know, they kind of didn't have a choice. Eventually, they stopped it, but like it was too late at that point. It was too late. The rest of the show got canceled, but it was too fucking late. So now the real question is, and this is something I want to ask everybody who's another person died today who has been in the ICU. Really, no fucking shit, part-time nerd. Thanks for filling me in. I did not know that. I want to know. This is an opinion. This is, and I'm a performer, so I might have a vastly different opinion about what went down and how this happened. But I would like to know, in everyone's opinion, who is at fault here? Like, who's at fault? Is it the promoter? Is it the artist? Is it Travis Scott? Is it security? Like, who's at fault? Chris Flo says, who takes a 9-year-old to mosh? Well, that's I can't comment on that. Hazel says the artist and everyone involved. 40 minutes, Tara says. He continued for 40 minutes. Cannabis Alchemist, what up? Old school rock the old school rock moshers are well seasoned. To be blunt, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, it's Tara.
Hey, what's up, Tara?
Tara?
What's up, Tara?
I'm just calling to give my opinion on this whole situation.
I would love to hear what you think about this Travis Scott tragedy.
So, I did feel like maybe there was somebody else at fault besides him until recently when I heard that there were actually people in charge trying to get him to stop the show, and he still continued. So that mother trucker was up there for 40 minutes while people were screaming, trying to get him to stop that show.
Wait a second. So you're telling me that people were trying to get him to stop the show other than the crowd?
Yeah.
Is this confirmed? Is this like legit though?
Well, I don't know. I saw a video on TikTok.
Oh, come on, y'all.
Right?
So was it even a credible TikTok? Was it like somebody with more than 100,000 followers?
I don't know.
Oh my God, you just believe anything you read online? Are you kidding me right now?
Isn't that how that works? People post it on TikTok and you just believe it, right?
I mean, this is a very good example of how this is very much true.
Right. Or do you do research on it and then you find out if it's true or not?
I like to do my research, right? So
okay.
So in your opinion, you're telling me like it really should be on Travis Scott.
I think there's more than one person that this should be about, but I definitely think he takes a bulk of the blame for this.
And why would you say that?
He was encouraging people to jump, and apparently he has a history of doing this. This isn't the first time he's had a concert that got out of line. So this is just the first time. This is how many fatalities happened. So he definitely knew what he was doing, and he didn't listen to the people more than just the crowd that were trying to get him to stop. So I think he carries a bulk of the blame, but there are people in charge that could have shut that damn music off, that could have shut the lights off, whatever they had to do to get that concert to stop, and they didn't. So
the Cannabis Alchemist, who is talking on the chat on TikTok, he says Live Nation's suing Travis Scott. He said his buddy's whole family works for Live Nation, so they're actually suing the artist.
Well, I mean, that kind of that gives you a hint as to who you think is to blame.
See, I don't know. Okay, so listen. All right, this is probably gonna rustle some feathers. But I don't know if Travis Scott is the one to blame. Right. So I'm just saying, from like a performer standpoint, I know two things are happening. One, when you're on a big stage like that, you can't see not fucking like 10, 15 feet in front of you because them lights are so fucking bright. Like when they shoot all the spotlights and everything at the stage, like you can't see shit. Right. And then on top of it, he probably has in-ear monitors on so he can hear himself and the music during the show. So to me, I don't know if he would have even been aware of what was happening.
Shouldn't there have been somebody in that ear monitor telling him?
See, now that's the thing. I don't know if anybody like has like a direct contact. You would imagine that's a good point. You would imagine that somebody would be able to communicate with him through those, and it wouldn't just be for the music.
Right.
But I don't know that for a fact. It might honestly hook up to like the PA system or like the mixer or something. I'm not sure how that works. Honestly, I've never been on that, like on the other side of the stage for that. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah, I don't have any experience with anything on or behind the stage. I've only ever been in front of the stage, and all I can imagine is what them people that were standing there went through and how horrific that must be. There's
go ahead.
There's no refund for your ticket that's going to take any of that away. That's for fucking sure.
Part of their contract with the event center, they have to shut it down if something happens. See, yeah, that's interesting thought. I honestly would have thought like that's the thing for me, like you said at the beginning, somebody should have been able to shut the music off or turn the lights off or something.
Right.
Super easy and super quick. Like security, I think fucking did a shit job of controlling the situation. And I feel like their excuses that we got pricked by a needle. It's like, bro, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's possible, but like to me, that seems like a cop out. Like they should have done a better job for sure. But I also feel like the promoters, the techs out there who are running the lights, who are running the music, could have easily, if somebody had done the proper communication, you know, that like you said at the beginning, this could have been probably avoided to a point.
Right. The fact that it went on for so long is what's concerning. It wasn't like he continued to play a couple songs. He did like a full 40-minute set. That's a long time. You know, as a performer, 40 minutes that's a long time. To think that he had no inclination of what was going on in the audience for 40 whole minutes while that was going on, that seems insane to me. He had to known something.
See,
I don't know.
It's a terrible tragedy. I'm trying to go back and see the other comments. Court makes a point
There's
here.
some crazy conspiracies out there. I even seen one talking about satanic rituals and stuff, and how the Kardashians were there.
Come on.
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, come on.
Yeah, there's some conspiracies being thrown around about this for sure. As to how this happened.
I can't be the only one that thinks it's crazy that anytime something significant happens, everyone's got to create some fucking alternate scenario to
Right.
you know what I mean?
It can't ever just be a tragedy.
It can't just be what
ever
it
just
is.
be a
Right.
tragedy.
Right.
There has to be more to it.
That's bullshit
Yeah,
to me.
that's just people's minds working against them, I guess you could say. But that's my thoughts on it. So, cancel Travis Scott.
Oh, okay.
My opinion.
All right, sounds good.
All right, I'm gonna hop off if you're ready to get on with the show.
All right, thank you.
All right, peace.
Yo. Woo! You're right. He has had a past issue with stuff like this before, for sure. Someone said, were there any type of disclaimers of purchasing tickets to the show? I don't believe. Like, what kind of disclaimers could there be, yo? Awkward Ginger says she's 4'11" and she's been in the middle of major mosh pits. Her first one was Saliva at 14. I remember the men protecting her. Yo, Saliva's sick. That's pretty dope. What happened to the music? Well, that was lame. We'll fix that real quick. Anyways, Travis Scott, the ultimate tragedy. As a performer, I gotta say, like, that's just like the worst of it. Like, I for one, I could not imagine like feeling like the next day, like what the next day must have been in, or like a few hours after that shit ended. Like, it must have been like it had to hit him at some point. Like there's no way like he did not have that moment where he was like, oh fuck, what the fuck happened today? Like, there's no way. I would love to be in a fly on the wall for that shit. Yes, I agree. See, that's a good point. Millennial children drinking and then going to these things and they get out of control. I haven't been to like a concert like that in what feels like a few years, and I feel like now I'm going to be dating myself by saying that. That weren't like my own. There's a difference. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. A terrible, terrible, terrible tragedy, regardless. And I hate to see that shit happen in the music business, in the community, because it was the talk of all the performers out there. So, that shit's pretty crazy when that shit happens. And my, condolences goes out to everyone. For fucking sure. To be blunt, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get to the audience. Someone submitted a little letter to us in the email. So when we get back, we're talking about that. It's To Be Blunt. I'm that stoner. Mm-hmm. Been that stoner, still that stoner. Yeah, will forever be that stoner. You already know. I'm the TikTok smoker. I'm a rapper. I'm a toker. I can burn a whole ounce, then complain that it be over. Can smoke a whole pound, even more when I be dying. I'm the get high rapper. Someone give this dude the grind. What? King shit. Only burning green shit. Appealing every case, cause I know it don't mean shit. I will never stop making hits when I'm blasting. Man, I'm on the X Games mode. You ain't lasting. Ha! I'm a stoner. Yeah. Smoking on the loudest. Yeah. Rolling up the baddest. Yeah. Acting silly. What's happening? Hey, what's happening? Bitch, I'm a stoner. Yeah. Smoking on the loudest. Yeah. Rolling up the baddest. Yeah. Acting silly. What's happening? Hey, what's happening? Bitch, I'm a stoner. Smoking and recording, but my lamp is all I'm showing. I keep my business private, so my stash ain't never showing. No beefing with you rappers really getting kind of boring. If it ain't about the clout, then you know I'm gonna ignore it. I'm the shit. Ooh, I'm on the strong, I'm feeling lit. You smoking shit. Ooh, I keep it real, keep the sack, you counterfeit. Ooh, all the real smokers know that I'm a savage. Hey, you smoking Babbage. Hey, I'm a stoner. Yeah, smoking on the loudest. Yeah.
rolling up the baddest. Yeah, acting silly, what's happening? Hey, what's happening, bitch? I'm a stoner. Yeah, smoking on the loudest. Yeah, rolling up the baddest. Yeah, acting silly, what's happening? Hey, what's happening, bitch? I'm a stoner.
The laughs are non-stop. It's To Be Blunt with Peezy.
To Be Blunt podcast. No shave November. We're gonna see a beard, Peezy. Yeah, right, bruh. I wish, but this is probably as good as it's gonna get. My shit don't grow out and it looks like it's a good beard, yo. Look at this shit, yo. It's patchy. It looks like shit. You're lucky you get this out of me. I won't shave it, but it ain't gonna matter. It won't even matter. Dead ass, it won't even make a difference. And I'm being 100% with you. It definitely won't matter. The beard struggle. Yeah, I can't grow a beard. I've never been able to. I just don't have the I guess the genes. You know, I don't know how you would actually phrase that, but anyways. So before we end the show, I gotta get this. Listen, I got this message sent in. I got actually a couple emails last week. Since our last one went so well, you guys were able to help our last listener that sent in this email. And this is the first time. So now we got a few more come in, but I'm going to go with this one. There's one that kind of took me by surprise. All right. So we got to talk about this. And this is a little awkward. And I didn't know, honestly, to respond to this. I want you guys to let me know what you think. This is kind of crazy. So, basically, the email goes like this. I'm pulling it up right now. All right. So she says, okay, you're going to think I'm weird, which honestly, when anything starts like that, you know it's going to be bad news. Like, you know, right off the rip, it's going to be bad news when that's how it starts. So, but I need advice. I'm a mostly normal, this is again, this are key words. I'm a mostly normal 27-year-old woman with a great job and a boyfriend. But I have a weird hobby. And right then, I'm like, oh boy. I'm like, what the fuck is this going to be, yo? Like, what the fuck? I know, exactly, Chris Flo. Mostly normal. This is when you know it's going to get this way. All right. I have a weird hobby. I love, and it literally was quoted like this: love, stuffed animals. Now, she doesn't say if it's fucking like Beanie Babies or what that shit is. It just says stuffed animals. I'm not making this shit up. I'm telling you right now. So she says, I found a great guy who actually loves my hobby. He thinks it's cute and he shows an interest in it, which I don't know who the fuck you are, sir, but God fucking bless you. You're doing a service for all the dudes out there because no one's going to want to deal with that shit. That screams red flags. All right. So basically, he thinks it's cute. He shows an interest in it, but he doesn't know how much it means to me. She goes on to say some of them are worth a lot of money, but most are just sweet toys that she's had for a long time. I'm like, all right, where is this going? Like, where is this going? All right. Last week, he brought his 9-year-old niece with us for lunch. Okay. That's fine. Where's this going? She's a cute little girl, and we hit it off. I'm like, oh boy, what the fuck is about to happen? After lunch, he asked if she wanted to see my collection. And she was excited to show her, and she loved it. Which, of course, what fucking child would not love a collection of stuffed animals, right? I mean, this is obvious. Then she asked if she could have one. And right then and there, I sat back. I said, oh my God. I just know. I can see right now, I can see the look on this lady's face because in my head, leading up to this point, I'm already picturing this lady is definitely mostly normal. Mostly normal. And I'm sorry, I'm sure you're watching right now, but this is, I got to keep it honest. They don't call it 2B blood for nothing. So she asked if she could have one. Okay. I can't imagine giving up one of my babies. And I told her in a nice way that she can't have one of mine, but I would help her find one of her very own. And I'm thinking, all right, like that's a nice turnaround. Like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to give you mine, but we'll get you one. And anybody who has kids or is familiar with kids knows that when they want something, they want that shit now. Am I right? Or am I wrong? That's the only time Renzo ever cries. That baby is the happiest fucking baby in the motherfucking world. But he only will make a fucking peep if he wants something really, really bad. Right? So she was sad but okay about it, is what she said. And I'm like, all right. So no harm, no foul. So what's the problem here? Immediately, I'm like, where's this going? So later, her guy told her that she was rude, selfish, and insensitive. He said I should have given her one because I have hundreds, which I'm already picturing. I knew it was going to be some absurd amount, right? Hundreds. It had to be something crazy, right? Hundreds. Now I wonder if he understands how much it even means to me. What should I do? 860-384-7110. That is 860-384-7110. Call in and let us know. Let me know what she should do, because I did not know how to even fucking answer this. To be blunt, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hazel from California.
What's up, Hazel?
So I think we need to we need to move past does he know, because he knows. If he has gotten to know you, he knows. The question I think we should be asking is, does he care? Because he doesn't sound like he does. And if that's the case and it's that important to you, then you need to straighten your crown and move on, because you can't be less of you for somebody else. That's not healthy, and nor is it something that anybody in this world deserves. So be a queen and love yourself.
Donna Taylor says he has no idea at all. The cannabis alchemist says
if he does, then he doesn't care.
There's so many.
If he does know, he doesn't care. That's all I have to say, because either he has no idea whatsoever, which is unfortunate but could happen,
right? Or
he just flat does not care that it's important to you.
I mean, I don't disagree, but I think the comments are pretty much the same. Definitely he has no clue. And I think the best comment goes to Cannabis Alchemist, who says she got them netted up to the ceiling. There's so many.
I think if you're gonna approach it, you should just say that your feelings were hurt by the way that he handled the situation, and ask him if he understands exactly what they mean to you.
I feel like that's a fair thing right there. That works.
Well, as a 30-year-old woman, I'm just saying, men don't understand when you try and be nice and kind of beat around the bush, but not really beat around the bush. It gets them confused, and that's when you start arguing. And then you just can't find an agreement because he's completely lost in your girl lingo. So just ask him straight out. I know that it's scary and sometimes they get mad, but be mad, but we're going to figure this out. If it's worth it, that is.
Exactly. Which you'll find out.
And if it's not worth it, do you, queen? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perfect. There you go. I hope she's listening. She takes that advice.
I'm going to take a hit with you, and then I'll open the lines back up.
I feel like that's a fair one. Let's do that. I'll take one.
That was nice.
That was nice.
All right, I'm going to enjoy the show.
All right.
Peace.
Peace. It's stuffed. Donna Taylor says it's stuffed animals for God's sake. Oh, Cannabis Alchemist says Homie should have known she wasn't gonna let one go. It's her baby. Yo, but for real though, it is. Yo, it's her baby, and I mean that's just I agree. I mean, what you gonna do? That just it is what it is. Woo! Woo! For not for the guests calling out, we got a solid hour up in this bitch. Hour and 5 minutes. That's solid. To be blunt, yo, you guys are the fucking shit. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you that hung out with me for this last hour. Y'all are fucking amazing. I love each and every one of you. Next week, I am going to be joined by special guest Kelsey from the Eureka Vapor Company. We're going to be talking Eureka Vapor and all their products and how she's doing and whatnot. You might remember her. You probably seen her face. You'll find out next week, so make sure you guys are tuned in. After that, it's Thanksgiving, and then after that, December 4th, we're going to do a Growers Q&A right here live, where you're going to be able to ask a bunch of growers questions and tips and tricks and anything you got going on about how you can grow at home. So make sure you like, subscribe, leave a review, all that shit. Send us an ad. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok at 2B Blunt Podcast. That's 2B Blunt Podcast with a number 2. I'll see you next week. Same weed time, same weed channel.